Hello everyone, I'm Vin Ebenu, and this is your Townsquare Media Jersey Shore News Report. Drinking alcohol or using drugs and then driving is a choice, not an option. That's the message being driven home by the Ocean County Health Department, who hosted their annual Healthy Living and Education Expo at the Ocean County Mall. Residents there could speak with police officers, take a practice DUI stop, and wear fatal vision goggles to experience what it's like to drive impaired. Former New York Giant David Deal, who was the guest speaker at the event, said if you're an athlete heading out for a night with friends, plan ahead.
And when you have apps like Uber or Lyft that can be there immediately, that's an easy source to take. Also, just like it takes to be an athlete or somebody in everyday life, is having a game plan. Have a game plan before you go out and spend time with your friends and enjoy yourself and have a great night that ends up being one that you get home safely and that everybody's secure.
You can watch the complete recap of the Educational Expo featuring David Deal, Ocean County Prosecutor Bradley Billheimer, and Peter Curatolo of the Ocean County Health Department in the videos section of our Facebook page and on our free mobile app. Toms River residents who live in the vicinity of Windsor Avenue, Oceanic Drive, and Petty Street who are not connected to city water are being advised that the NJDEP is conducting well water testing after chemical contaminants were found in 5 residential wells. The chemicals were found in the Windsor Park section so far by the DEP. Of the 41 wells tested to date, 5 have tested positive, 10 negative, and 26 were not given access. The DEP says they plan to test out 42 more wells in Toms River. It seems like every time one scam disappears, 3 more pop up in its place. In an effort to turn the tide, the Monmouth County Division of Consumer Affairs are giving residents an overview of the latest scams and how to avoid becoming a victim. Monmouth County Consumer Affairs Director Dave Salkin explains one key way of protecting yourself is having a secure password or passphrase online.
Instead of using capital P, password, the number 1, password 1 is going to be hacked in 0.29 of 1 second. If only 3 of my 5 grandchildren ever call me exclamation point. It's so many characters. It's got special characters, the exclamation points, it's got a capital letter, it's got a couple of numerals in it. Something that's 20 or 30 characters long, very, very difficult, maybe even impossible to break that.
Salkin has more tips on how to avoid becoming a victim of a scam in the videos section of our Facebook page and on our free mobile app. Good news for beachgoers fearful of being injured on the beach. Anyone who brings an umbrella would have to tether their beach umbrellas to the sand to prevent them from flying off like a javelin and injuring people under a bill introduced by Monmouth County Assemblyman Eric Hotelling. Should the bill pass, you'll be required to secure the umbrella to the sand with an attachment that bores down into the sand with tie-down straps or sandbags. The bill, as it stands right now, only requires umbrellas be secured when winds are at or above 25 miles an hour. But Assemblyman Hotelling told the Associated Press he plans to one day expand the bill. Stafford Police Chief Tom Delane joined us in the newsroom this week for an episode of Ask the Chief, where he discussed a number of key topics, including the On Point program.
On Point program is it's a great program that the purpose of the program is to address the unmet social service needs of the members of our community. So we bring trained licensed clinical social workers into the police department 2 days per week. And our officers, our dispatch personnel, anyone in the police department can make referrals into that program.
You can watch the latest episode of Ask the Chief with Stafford Police Chief Tom Delane in the videos section of our Facebook page and on our free mobile app. We have videos, pictures, and articles from these news stories and more, all for free on our Facebook page and on our free mobile app. I'm Vin Ebenu, and this is your Townsquare Media Jersey Shore News Report.